teams to respect each other, particularly in the high school as our chamber. And all the people said, amen. We will first announce the third place seed, the Shalom Falcons, and we'll bring their starters out. First, the 7th grader, number 14, Chloe Diller. And the 8th grader, she wears number 8, Lydia Lennox. Number 16 is Addison Rice. She's also an 8th grader. Number 24, Julia Myers. All these girls are 8th grade. 8th grade again. Number 23, Ashlyn Miller. And number 18, McKenna Horton. Shalom is coached by Drew Hoffman, with assistant coaches Barbara Lynn, Wendy Myers, and Caitlin Miller. And Olivia Kern. All right, and we now go to the Faith Christian Falcons. They have a 7th grader starting, number 22, Abigail Caroline. Number 20, she's an 8th grader, Madison Algier. Again, the 8th grader, number 10, Abby Rubenthal. All three of these are 8th graders. First, we have number 7, Madison Henry. Number 4, Peyton Milana. And number 2, she's in 8th grade, Ashton Ringo. And their head coach is Angie Timberlake, assisted by Christine Oakley. Celebrating and enjoy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the gymnasium of Shalom Christian Academy, as Shalom is the host site for this MDCC semifinal and consolation championship weekend. Our first game here this afternoon for volleyball will have the number 3 seeded Shalom Christian Academy Flames taking on the Falcons, the number 2 seed of Faith Christian Academy out of Martinsburg, West Virginia. I'm joined by Wayne Myers.
Hey, Gerald.
How you doing, Wayne? Wayne's going to help me out today, particularly with pronunciations of names.
We'll do our best.
I'm a numbers guy, so you got the words.
You got the numbers. I'll give you the names here. Yeah, both teams are 8th grade heavy. I just noticed
that on the lineup.
So
yeah, for sure.
One 7th grader there for starting for Faith. Two 7th graders for Shalom. Otherwise, 8th grade heavy teams. You have
our officials for these semifinal games. We have officials for line judges as well as up and down officials. That didn't take long to check the lineups, and we're ready for first serve.
And if you're confused by which side they're on here today, it's Shalom is the lower seed, so they're playing on the visiting side. Though they will be the home team on the scoreboard, is what we've been told.
That's correct. Off the top of the net and down, a serve for Faith. Falcons number 7.
I remember the last time she had a great serve. Number 7, Madison Henry. She got the roll on off the net on that one. A good up by Olivia
That was a great
Kearns.
pass there. Good hustle by number 2, and then number 4. Way to go, Faith. They're doing a great job of keeping that ball alive into the middle. Rice, she's long and out of bounds.
Good start for Faith. This is what they want. Both teams need a quick start. So first game is very important.
Yeah, it's a best-of-3 matchup with the winner advancing to tomorrow's championship game. It's going to go off the fingertips of Myers. Out of bounds, another point for Faith Christian. They're out early here, 3-0.
A lot of energy in the gym, a lot of energy here.
Oh, it's fun to see.
It is very fun to see.
I love to see a packed house. And Shalom there, a little miscommunication on that. Serve by Henry there for the Falcons.
A lot of smiles there. They're keeping their hearts light here. They got it. They're a good team. They're a championship team.
Free ball over here by Shalom. Well done by the Flames. Oh, he calls it in. Calls it in. Coach Hoffman agrees. He's pointing to the line, saying that's a good call.
Yeah, these kind of games, anything close, you got to play though. You hate to see those drop in.
Correct. Yeah. 5-0 now. Falcons lead here early in game 1. Diller into the stands to save that one. Got a free ball by Kearns.
Nice save by Chloe Diller.
Nice line shot there by the Falcon hitter. Rice pounds it down, but dug up by Henry there, the server. Diller. And good hustle there by the Falcons.
There's the first point for Sloan.
On the board here. Side out, and we're going to get a substitution now for the Flame. Number 19, Casey Wise, in for number 18, McKenna Horton.
So, Gerald, earlier in the season down there at Faith, the games, we lost in 2, but they were 23-25 and 22-25.
Very close
so
games.
You're going to see some close games. You're going to see some runs for both teams.
Yep.
And here's Shalom starting out a run, I believe.
Yeah, Chloe Diller taking the ball now for Shalom, the 7th grader for the Flames. Got a great jump serve. And another ace for the 7th grader.
She is a sensational 7th grader. And a strong serve.
That almost has a championship type feel.
Oh,
and we're going to get a touch on that.
Touch, so helped them out, but we'll take it. Sometimes you get that roll off the top of the net. Sometimes you get a bounce off a player.
That's right. And so now Shalom back within 4 after falling behind 5-0. Shalom trails by 1 now, 5-4. And that's going to be another touch off the Falcons and out of bounds. We're all knotted up at 5 apiece.
I think she needed to play that. That was going to be awful close.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that. It looked like it was going to be good.
This is what we needed here from Shalom. Another nice serve.
And another one drops in for the Flames.
Has Faith second guessing who's taking the ball now here. They're all shook up after a good start.
After a 5-0 start by the Falcons, the Flames come soaring back here and now lead 6-0.
Talking to the coach as they're out across the line. And she has to be within the boundary lines, doesn't she?
I don't know the rules on where the coaches are
I'm pretty
supposed
sure
to be.
they have to be within the boundary lines.
That kind of makes sense. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. It looked good, but it just kept sailing.
Yeah. 6-6 here.
Substitution for the Falcons now is number 20 coming out, number 8 coming in for her. Do you have number 8's name, Wayne?
Number 8's name, I'm sorry here. Let me look at that there. Is Charles Weinhardt.
And number 10's the server for the Falcons. Cross court by Wise. That's going to go wide. Falcons retake the lead now, 7-6.
Good pass, good set. Just a long on the cross court.
Another tough serve there by number 10. We're going to get a substitution here for the Falcons. Number 20 coming in for number 8.
Madison Altier, I believe she was in there already.
I wonder if the coaches just needed to say something to her, because wasn't that just a substitution a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Into the middle, Rice. She takes
Nice
it into
spot.
the middle of the Falcon defense. Excellent
Very
placement by the
done.
8th grader, Addison Rice for Shalom now. Number 23, Ashlyn Miller. She takes the ball. She's going to go back to serve.
Nice serve. So many times it's about the placement. It's not about how hard, it's about where it's placed.
Correct.
Nice out by Ashlyn.
Myers dug up by the Falcons. Oh, a nice put away there by number 2
That
for
was a
Faith.
very nice hit by 2. Didn't expect that at all from Ashlyn Randall.
Well done,
With-
Ashlyn on the swing.
Yeah,
and
with
for the
blockers
kill.
there.
Falcons lead 9-7 here in game 1. This best of 3. We got a Diller there with her shoe untied. Good eyes there by the Faith head coach. I believe that's Angie Timberlake.
She is always cheering her team on, that's for sure.
You won't find a bigger cheerleader than Angie. Back to Diller, and she's into the net. So point to the Falcons now as Faith leads by 3, 10-7. Game 1 of this best of 3 semifinal matchup.
Peyton McMillan serving here.
That one kept tailing to it. Wasn't sure. I couldn't see where it was gonna. Was it gonna go out? You think?
No, it was in.
It was in,
It was
so
in.
it
It was
gonna-
dropping. She had to play it. She was playing up too far to start. She needed to be back a little further. Interesting how that underhand serves so many times.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice job by Wise using the top of the net, rolling that one right over for the kill. Side out Shalom now as Olivia Kearns takes a seat on the bench.
Addison was serving very well.
Yeah, Addison Rice is your server. Zentz coming in for Kearns and the libero substitution. Free ball by the Falcons. That's going to go deep, but Rice is there to handle it. Great pass to Chloe Diller. That's going to, her set goes over. Number 2, she's going to go hard angle and wide on her swing. Point to Shalom now as they pull within 2, 11-9.
I tell you, Joe, as a middle school parent, I am nervous. This is a lot of exciting energy out here.
I love it. Oh, Rice is into the net on that serve, so side out Falcons. Shalom Libero back into the game. Olivia Kearns coming in for Addison Rice is number 2 here. Will serve it up for
Ashlyn Randall back
the
to serve.
Falcons.
Lefty.
Oh, Zentz unable to get it back over. Point to the Falcons. Faith leads by 4 now, 13-9.
That's how all these other games were played. They were really tight.
Yeah. A swing into the net by the Falcons, number 22. Side out Shalom now as we're going to get a substitution with McKenna Horton coming in for Casey Wise. Horton will take the ball and go back to serve. Flames trailing 13-10 here in game 1.
Nice serve.
Impressed with the Falcons passing on those hard serves. They don't seem to bother them too much. Zentz putting that one over, but that's dug up by the Falcons. Good spot there by Diller.
Nice spot by Diller indeed.
She's got great, would you call it court vision? She's got great court vision. Knew exactly where she wanted to put that ball. Point for Shalom now as Horton continuing to serve for the Flames.
Yeah.
Oh, just over, but dug up nicely there by the Falcons. Myers. Good volley here by both teams. Myers calling for it. Good job there by the Falcons. Kearns doing a nice job keeping that one. Myers with the free ball.
Well done by Shalom keeping that alive.
Cross court, Ashley Miller with a nice
Ashley
dig.
Miller.
And the Falcons put it away. What a long volley by both teams.
Nice rally by both teams there.
Side out Falcons now as they lead 14-11 here. Number 20 will be your server.
Madison Altier.
Good job there by Diller on that tight pass, but Falcons handling it nicely. Scrappy, I would call the Falcons. They don't let much drop. That's going to be a tight pass, side out Shalom. Myers quickly back to serve, but first we're going to get a substitution for the Falcons.
Number 9, Elena Kobia, 8th grader.
Juliana Myers now serving it up for the Flames. And she serves up an ace. My question was, did you do the ponytail? Did you braid the ponytail
I
for
did
Juliana?
not braid the ponytail.
Okay, just wanted
No,
to double check.
that is not my department.
I can relate to that as I'm a girl dad, so.
And how many ponytails did you do over the years?
I could do the ponytail with the scrunchie. I could never do the braiding though. Another good rally here by both teams. Good coverage there by Myers. Into the middle, Zen. She jumps a little bit early. Side out Falcons. 15-13 now. Faith leads here in game 1.
22, Abigail Canovas. Faith is in position.
Oh, McKenna, she didn't see the touch, I guess.
She didn't see the touch because she was there, yeah. I don't think she did see that touch.
She thought it was going to go out of bounds, but that's going to be a point
It's
for the
great that
Falcons.
we got the hand on the ball, but yeah, we got to keep alert there.
Nice job there by Kearns on that pass. Miller. There again, Faith keeping it alive.
They do keep that ball going. These are good rallies.
Burton's into the net, and that's going to be a point for the Falcons. Now they lead by 4, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor called by Shalom head coach Drew Hoffman as the Flames trail 17-13 here in game 1 of this Mason-Dixon Christian Conference semifinal volleyball matchup.
A lot of red faces, a lot of excitement on both teams here.
Yeah, they're going to be tired. Both teams are going to be tired after these long volleys.
Very, very long volleys. And both teams are keeping the ball going very well. I mean, Faith, that's what I've seen in both times we've played them. They don't let anything die. You think it's done, and they still have the ball up in the air.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with their hustle and tenacity to keep the ball off the floor.
Yeah, they do play off the net. They keep everybody back in position. I think that helps them keep that ball alive.
Mm-hmm.
This game's far from over, though. 17-13
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yep, we got a ways to go here.
Shalom just needs to side out, get on a string. They need to keep their heads up. They're a good team out there. Championship team out there. Both sides are really good teams here.
Back to live action now. I think some miscommunication there on the Flames player. A little deep for Juliana. She wasn't sure if that was her ball or not. She checks with coach. It's good to see players checking in, making sure they're all on the same page.
You got to stay aggressive. Yeah, no. I hate to see anything fall.
Free ball by Zentz. Good job there by the Flame. And once again, the Falcons
Just keep it
keep
alive.
it alive.
Oh, that looked like a carry.
Zentz with a nice pound, but dug up again by the Falcons. Dilla double hit there. Another point for the Falcons, who lead by 6 now, 19-13.
Okay. Deep breath there, Shalom. Deep breath here.
Nice job, Horton. But yeah, once again, Falcons there to dig the ball up. Oh, that's going to be in. Kearns wasn't quite sure. It would have been a tough hit for her anyways.
Yeah. Still, again, I think anything close, you got to be playing these. You got to be playing these. All right. Shalom needs a side out here. And that's what we'll take.
Service error on the Falcons 22. Side out Shalom now. We're going to get a substitution as number 21, Quinn Staley, comes in for Lydia Zentz. And Staley will take the ball. She will go back to serve. Flames trailing by 6, 20-14.
Oh,
and
nice.
she serves up an ace. We need a few more of those. That'll help us get back into the game, Wayne.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I think that toss was a little bit behind her. She should have let that one drop.
She should have left it drop, and that's...
So we got the substitution. Staley comes out, Zentz in for her, and then Zentz comes right back out as the libero Olivia Kearns comes in for her. Looks a little weird, but it's all good.
Still a little confusion on the Shalom side here.
And an ace serve for the Falcons. And we're going to get another timeout by Coach Hoffman of the Flames.
Coach Hoffman should have called a timeout a little sooner because there was a little too much confusion out there.
They're just not quite all on the same page.
Yeah, they're doing some substitutions that they haven't done. I haven't seen them do all year, so I think that's creating some confusion.
Cause some confusion for sure.
Sometimes you overthink it then. And
yeah, we saw that a little bit last night in the quarterfinal. In the second game, we had a lot of substitutions in, and it looked like a lot of confusion by the girls playing with not only maybe a different position, but also with different other girls. Yeah, volleyball's a good chemistry game where you get used to playing with the same people. It can you can tighten that defense up a little bit better.
Can you call for a lineup check in a situation like that, just to kind of help settle things down?
Yeah, I've seen coaches call for lineup checks.
I mean, and probably saves you the timeout and kind of gives you a timeout and does the effect of what you need to do.
I think what it does is gets the girls, they know where they're supposed to be. They're confident in where they're supposed to be. Yeah. And that definitely helps in their ability then
Madison
to play.
Henry back to serve here.
And she fires off another ace. And now we're going to get a substitution as Zook. Selena Zook coming in for Juliana Myers. The Falcons up 23-15.
Well, Faith has taken over on this game here. It was pretty tight.
And that's going to be off the libero, Olivia Kearns. That's going to bring up game point here for the Falcons as they lead by 9, 24-15. Zook with a nice pass, Diller.
Nice.
Rice cross court. It's going to be a challenge at the net, and it's going to fall on the Falcons' side. Side out, Shalom. We need a bunch of points here.
Here's your server.
And we got Diller. We got the right person serving as Wise coming in for Horton. So Diller cleared for takeoff. Good spot there, though, in that placement. Deep corner. That's going to go out of bounds. Faith takes game 1, 25-16 and lead this best of 3 semifinal matchup 1-0.
Schloben's got to settle down and play the volleyball here.
Yeah, they're a little bit tense out there.
Well, and we got ourselves confused, and we didn't settle ourselves down. And this is not insurmountable, though. I mean, it's hard when you
yeah. You come back and win this game, then I feel it puts the pressure on the team that won game 1, because now all of a sudden they didn't win the match. Now they're, it's a quick game to 15 in the 3rd game if we get there.
And all the motivation goes to the team that wins that 2nd game. So
that's right, the momentum. So awesome crowd out here today. Just great to see, even for an early start here for the semifinal game. Great to see the fans in the stands.
Yes, it is a great fan, great turnout. A lot of fans from both teams. Faith making the way up from Martinsburg here for this early 3:30 game. Schlem side of things are looking good. So what's Coach Drew's telling them, Joel?
I think you just tell them, just settle down. We beat ourselves. I mean, I'm not taking away anything from Faith, but we just made too many mistakes.
Yeah, we did beat ourselves in that game.
But Faith, I tell you, they don't let anything drop. And so that can mess with you mentally on the other team, because you feel like you have to play maybe a little bit above your own ability to try to make the perfect hit then, or perfect serve. And then next thing you know, you're doing a service error, or you're hitting it into the net or out of bounds.
Yep, I think they just need to relax, play good volleyball, have some fun, 1 point at a time. One point at a time is what you got to tell them. I mean, Faith's playing with tons of confidence. You can see it in their bench right now, and you can see it in their coach and their faces. All Shalom has to do is come back and win 1 point at a time. They win this game, and then it's on to that 3rd game. Of course, Faith wants to put them away quickly in this game. If you're
for
the
sure,
Faith
yeah.
team,
If you win the 1st game, you want to win that 2nd game as well.
Yeah, because you know that confidence can swing. But this has been a good side for the middle school. Back on the JV Saturday game, that was played probably one of their best games of the year.
That's right, yeah.
So they need to remind themselves of that. They need to remind themselves that they're a good team. They're a championship team.
Yep, this is where your leaders on the floor need to step up.
Yeah. And
lead by example. You can't show negative body language.
Yep. You need to. So we got Selena Zook in this time through.
Next little barrel, Olivia Kearns taking her position on the floor. Refs getting the lineup checks here, making sure everybody's in the right position on the card. I do like how the league has 4 officials for these semifinal and championship games. Just takes any bias out by maybe a line judge.
Absolutely, it's a lot of pressure to line judge in a game like this. It should be a.
Zook, she pounds it down and puts it away. Well done, Selena Zook.
She has been swinging well.
She has been swinging well. Talking to her mom a little earlier today, she's not the tallest girl out there, but her timing's impeccable.
Absolutely.
And that's really all that you need when you're, I was that way. I was one of the shorter players on the court. It's all about the timing and technique. She's into the net, so it's going to be a side-out Falcons as they tie this contest up at 1 apiece.
That's one of the few times I've seen Faith challenge at the net. That Madison just came up short on that one.
Number 7, is that Henry?
That's Madison Henry, yep.
Yeah, Henry's into the net in that serve, so side out Shalom. Now Zook will take the ball back and serve as Juliana Myers coming in for Ashlyn Miller. It's Serve there by Serena, and Rice challenging it at the net. I love the aggressiveness.
I love that. I love that play. I love when you put it down like that.
I feel that's one of the hardest things to teach, especially in middle school girls volleyball, is like challenging those balls at the net.
And to stay out of the net.
And to stay out of the, exactly. Good coverage there by Diller. She's going to get the set back and go line and in.
Right on the line.
Judge. Nicely done, Chloe Diller. Puts the Flames up 4-1 here early in game 2. Zook continuing to serve now for Shalom. Oh, that's a great serve.
Yes.
But even on that range, that Falcon player, she almost got that up.
And she was in perfect position. They are always in good position.
Hey,
there you go, Joe. That one's for you.
That one is coming at you in your living room or wherever you're watching.
Yeah, it's 3D movies here today. Camera's still good. Yeah, everything's still good there.
I think we're solid. Free ball over by the Falcon. Oh, nice job there by Rose Shalom. And Wise putting it away.
Well done, Casey Wise. Way to go, Chloe Diller, keeping that alive.
We're going to get a timeout by the Falcons head coach.
Yeah, and that's what Shalom needed. They need to keep the pedal to the metal though here.
And 7-1 now, Flames lead here in game 2, early in game 2, after dropping game 1, 25-16. This is the start Shalom needed.
Absolutely.
In game 2.
We're still good there. Yep. Double-digit viewers here, Joel. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The crowd going. All right, both the online crowd and the crowd in the gym is excited here. Gym continues to fill here. And this is a much-needed rally here by Selena Zook here, coming off the bench, serving well.
It's early though. There's still a lot of game left. So
yeah, absolutely.
Can't have a let up here.
1 point at a time. You want to win each and every point.
And Zook, she serves it out of bounds. So that's a side out play. Good timeout there by the Faith.
Yep. That's what you always think about.
Head
It
coach,
looks like a good timeout indeed. So
it kind of breaks the rhythm a little bit when you take a timeout.
Number 10, Abby Rubenthal. There's 2 P's in there.
And she's into the net, or under the net, I should say, under service error. Libero substitution now. Zentz comes into the contest. Kearns back to the bench. Addison Rice will be your server now. For the Flames, they're leading 8-2.
Nice serve. Good up by Faith.
Back to Diller, and she cranks it over.
She has a nice crank, but nice dig up by 22.
Good pass there. That's going to be tight. As Myers, she's able to push it over.
Faith keeps it alive again, though. Faith, they don't give up.
Free ball back by Shalom.
Well done by Diller.
Long volley here by both teams. Oh, and Falcons put it away there. Side out, Faith Christian.
I like the aggressiveness. Good rally here. Good rally.
Good coverage there on the Shalom defense by Myers. Myers pounds it down, but dug up. Zentz there. She puts it away.
Yes!
Myers with the pound, the dig by Faith, but Zentz putting it right back and puts it away for Shalom. Side out Flames now as McKenna Horton in for Casey Wise. Excellent volleyball there by both teams. And another service error for Shalom.
Hate to see that. You can see where Faith is down here and the momentum's on Shalom's side, but that gives it right back here. Number 2, Ashton Randall coming back to serve. She's a lefty, I believe.
Zook pounds it down. That's into the net. Good hustle there by the Falcons, but they're unable to return the ball.
Anything they keep alive. There's nothing dead until it hits the floor.
There's very few balls that just hit straight to the floor for the Falcons. That's good hustle. Good serve there by Myers. Free ball over. Dug up by Horton into the middle, Zentz. That's going to be out of bounds. Good look there by the libero, Olivia Kearns. Side out Flames now. It's kind of been back and forth on side outs here the last several points. Ashley Miller.
Substitution in the middle of the serve.
That was a side out.
No, Myers served that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. You don't see that very often, but yeah, I'm not sure, Wayne. You're right. I was thinking it was a side out, but it was a point.
No, it wasn't. Juliana had served that ball.
All right, number 20 now for the Falcons back to serve. Flames lead. Out. Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was pointing in, and I was like, I could see it was out from here. I could see the whole line, so I knew it was out.
Yeah, substitution here for the Falcons. Number 9 coming in for number 20 on the libero substitution. Zentz to the bench. 7th grader Olivia Kearns back to serve now for the Flames, the 7th grade lefty. And that's going to be a point for Shalom. As the Flames lead 13-5 here in game 2.
There is nothing, nothing easy here though.
No, I know.
Keep it going.
I know. Another service error for Shalom. Now it's at least 3 now this game.
3 of their points have been service errors.
Side out Falcons.
Playing strong volleyball outside the serves here right now.
Oh no, we got to get her out of rotation on the Flames. I think Kaufman's got it figured out now. Now we get the thumbs up from the official. So that is a point though on the rotation, out of rotation call against the Flames. And that serve's going to be out of bounds by the Falcons. Side out Shalom. 14-7 is your score now as Wise comes in for Horton.
Diller back to serve again. Need a nice run here.
Good spot. That was going right to that corner. And
good pickup,
the Falcons there. They just.
Wow,
I think I noticed by
close.
It was really close. Every ball that the Falcons hit, a lot of the free balls, they have so much topspin on them.
Yeah.
They all have topspin on it. That's what I've noticed.
Interesting. How do you coach
Miller
that?
just clears the net for the ace. I think we're good on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
16-7 now, Flames lead here in game 2. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor called by the Falcons. Flames up 16-7 here in game 2, already matching the total in game 1, I believe. And I think we scored 15 points in game 1, already at that point here in game 2.
Yeah.
So definitely some improvement here by Shalom. Maybe some early playoff jitters.
Yes.
For the Flames, but responding nicely here in game 2. Let's see if we can hold on and force a game 3. But those last games are tough when you're only going to 15. You really feel the pressure, particularly now that we're in the playoffs. It's not win or go home, but it's win or go to the consolation game.
Yeah. Who gets to serve on that first one? Is that third game? Is it a toss or?
I think it's a coin. I think the captains come talk to the down ref. I think it's a coin flip, Wayne.
Okay. All right, Faith's back there. What do you see in their faces there? I think I see a couple tired things.
Diller now continuing to serve here for the Flames. Coming out of the timeout, see if she can keep her streak rolling. Yep, no topspin on that free ball. Good pass there by Shalom Rice. Gonna be a tight pass challenge at the net, dug up by the Flames. Rice into the middle of the defense,
Nice,
and she puts it
nicely done,
away.
Addison
Addison Rice.
Once again, Chloe Diller making a good sack.
The one thing about volleyball, where it seems like the middle floor is usually open.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice floating serve by Diller. Excellent job by the 7th grader.
Here comes number 8, Chara Swinehart. What's it? C-H-A-R-A. Cara Swinehart.
C-H-A-R.
Maybe that's a K sound. Another serve.
Another great serve by Diller. Her proud parents over there in the corner cheering her on.
Nicely done.
Good pass
Good
there by
pickup.
Zook to be ready for that. She's going to get rewarded with the set, but she swings it into the net. Side out Falcon. She really wanted that one. You could tell.
She did. All right, back to their original server here, I believe, Madison Henry. Lefty, another lefty.
Good job by Kearns there for a pass. She's going to get rewarded with the set, but it's into the net. Another point for the Falcons now. Shalom leading 19-9 here in game 2. Even though the Falcons are on the home side of the court, Shalom is still home on the scoreboard. Good job by Rice there. Not much you could do with that tight pass other than what she did. That's into the net for the Falcons. Side out Shalom now. Substitution for the Flames is Juliana Myers in for Ashlyn Miller. Zook now back to serve with the Flames leading by 11, 20-9. Great strong serve by Zook.
Zook got us on a roll earlier. Zook gave us the commanding lead, and so it's nice to see her serving here again.
Flames leading game 2. As the Falcons took game 1, 25-16.
Nicely done.
By Zook.
Just a question if it was going to make it over the net or not.
It was very tight against the top of the net. That's where you want it, but it makes the fans a little nervous.
Nice serve. Way to mix it up. Whether that was intentional or not, it worked very well.
Yeah, it was a nice serve by Selena. It was hooking a little bit. I was hoping it would drop in before it hooked out, and it did. Just missed, but it was close.
It was just long. It dropped. Yeah, it was a lot closer than I expected it to be. When I first saw it, I'm thinking that's out by 2 feet, and it was out maybe by 2 inches. But it was out.
Yeah, number 20 coming in for number 9 for the Falcons.
See what Faith can do here. They're down deep. The game's not over yet.
Back set by Diller. She's blocked by number 20. I think that ball hit the floor, didn't it? Anyhow, it's a point to the Falcons.
Myers was showing some scars there.
Battle wounds. That's going to be out of bounds on the service error for the Falcons. So side out Shalom, and that's going to bring up game point for the Flames.
Just need a serve in.
Just one more point here.
Just
Flames
serves in.
2. Addison Rice is your server. That's going to be out of bounds.
Yes.
Flames take game 2, 25-11. That's going to bring up the deciding game 3 as the refs call the captains over, which is Chloe Diller for the Flames. Is that number 10 for the Falcons? So 25-11. Flames take game 2. Faith took game 1, 25-16. And now we're going to come up to decide.
Shlom won the serve and is going to won the toss and is going to get the serve.
Toss is going to get the serve here to start game 3.
At least if I was reading lips correctly, I think we won the toss.
So game 3 will only go to 15 points. So it'll go quick. So it's always important to get out to a good start.
Absolutely. The Shlom's looking upbeat right now, but again, it's about who gets the better start here in this game. This game can go quick. If one team gets down, the other team can take advantage of it. So
the serving game definitely picked up. Even though I think we counted 3 service errors earlier in that game, but they finished strong.
Yep, and that's what we needed.
Yeah.
And I'd say, if anything, Faith looked a little tired. They don't have quite as deep a bench, so they don't do as much substitution. And so maybe that is to an advantage to Shalom to keep their players rested a little bit more. So
this is true. So coming up next in the next semifinal, I know it's Grace Academy. And do you know who they're taking?
The Heritage Eagles.
Against Heritage Eagles in the second semifinal today. The winner of today's games will go on to the championship game tomorrow. And the losers of today will play in the consolation game tomorrow. I know the consolation game's at 2 o'clock. I think probably the championship game, probably 3:30, I'm guessing.
At 2 o'clock is consolation, 3:30 is the championship game.
2 and 3:30 tomorrow. And then soccer, same thing, 2 soccer games this afternoon, 2 semifinal soccer games. And the winners advancing to tomorrow's championship game, and the losers will be in the consolation game tomorrow. So it's hard to believe we're here at the end of the volleyball season for middle school, but it happens quick.
It's such a quick season. 2 months, I mean, we joke about how long the winter season is, and how it truly is about double the time, just the way with the winter break and everything.
That's right, holidays all in there. It kind of extends that winter season, but we're still in the fall season, so we're going to enjoy some volleyball here these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, and look forward to watching some good competition out here in your Mason-Dixon Christian Conference. Diller now back to serve for the Flames to get this game 3 started.
Get up by Faith.
Diller swinging deep, but that's dug up nicely there by the Falcons.
That's Ashton Randall. She does a good job.
It's going to be tight for Zook, but she pushes it over and puts it down for the kill. Selena Zook playing well here in game 2, and another good start here in game 3.
Head Coach Hoffman's shouting in some instruction here. Oh,
nice.
He wasn't sure that one was going to make it over. I was holding my breath on that one, Joel.
Yeah, our Shalom servers here really giving us a heart attack, Wayne.
Yeah, they are, but it's working right now. So this is the start we needed. This is the start we needed.
Yep, we just got to keep it going.
And it's still long, still 15 points. Got to get to 15.
That's right.
It's a little more of a sprint than a marathon, but it's still got to get to 15. Nice,
good job there by Shalom, and they put it away.
Well, that was Ashton Miller with that good pickup there to start.
Yeah, and then Rice with the quick reflexes
put it over.
off of the pass. So 4-0 now, Shalom off to a quick start. Diller continuing to serve for Shalom. And that's going to be another ace serve for the 7th grader for the Flames. And that's going to lead to a timeout on the floor by the Falcons head coach. Shalom leads 5-0 here early in game 3. I see the Grace girls over there in the corner as they have the next game against the Heritage Eagles.
Well, it's going to be a fun one to call. Because I have no skin in the game. Can relax and just talk about the game.
It'll be less stressful for sure. But yeah, we're trying to give a non-biased opinion here on the live stream.
Well, I'm not non-biased. You do a much better job than I do, Gerald. We're up to 16 viewers out there. Thank you very much. I think they're tuned into the excitement out here as well.
Seeing some good volleyball here this afternoon as we've arrived at championship weekend here in middle school soccer and volleyball.
Picked up by Faith. It's over.
Rice rolling it deep, and that's going to drop, putting some nice top spin on that one.
I knew that was going to drop, and the girl thought it was playing much closer than she thought. The line, there was a lot of space between her and the line.
Oh, that's nice free ball there by number 7.
That was an excellent free ball. It was like a spike.
Oh, they're going to call the Falcon player under the net. So that's another point for Shalom.
Ah, wow, that's a good break for Shalom. That was
yeah, that was, it looked like it was going to drop, or we could have even got a lift call there. We kind of hit it pretty low. And another ace for Chloe Diller.
Coach Timberlake is looking a little bit uncertain of what to do here at this point, because it's about serve receive right now, and Diller is just on fire with her serves.
Yeah, it's excellent. She's very consistent, and that's what we need right now.
She's mixing it up a little bit too.
Casey Wise pushes it over, dug up nicely by the Falcons. Oh, that's a nice hit there by number 4.
What a swing by number 4.
Precisely right into the corner.
Where did that come from?
Excellent job there by number 4, I believe it was, for the Falcons. So now side out as Henry now back to serve for the Falcons.
Lefty to lefty.
Yeah, and she's into the net, side out Flames. 9-1 now, Shalom leads here in game 3. We're going to get a substitution on the floor. Juliana Myers coming in for Ashlyn Miller.
You can see the confidence is all on Shalom's side. The Faith girls are a little shook right now.
Zook, a strong serve, and she comes through with the ace. As the Flames reach double digits here in game 3, they lead 10-1. Behind some strong serving. That's all you can say. It's just strong serves.
That's what it is. It's about getting the ball in play. You get the ball in play, good things happen. You're not giving points away.
Yeah, missed serves are just easy points for the other team now.
How about Selena Zook here? Didn't play the first game and second and third game
here.
She's been on fire.
And that's going to go out of bounds. That's a point to Shalom.
How many ace servers have there been here?
I lost track. And we're going to get another timeout here by Angie.
If I'm reading body language, the game's won.
It is, yeah.
But there's 3 points. There's 3 points to play.
We still got to get a couple points here.
I would say of those 12 points, at least half have been ace servers. Probably 3/4.
I would think so, yeah.
Actually, I would say 9 or 10 of the points were ace serves.
Yeah, we just.
And so Diller, Zook serving tremendous.
And in Shalom's best games this year, it's been their serving.
Absolutely.
And in their not so good games, they just missed a lot of serves. I think that one game I saw, in one game alone, I think they missed 6 or 8 serves. So,
yeah. When you give away points, it's hard to win games. It's like turnovers in football.
That's right. Yep. It's tough to overcome missed serves and turnovers. So
your Faith here, 1 point at a time.
Just missed. It just floated out of bounds. So
was that out of bounds?
I think it was.
Okay.
I'm trying to look. I have to look through this little viewfinder, so I don't have a really good look at the ball. Nice job by Diller staying on the floor as she's unable to attack the ball, being a back row player.
Yep. It's good awareness of where she is.
She's a very smart player. Out of bounds. That was really close too. So that's going to be a side out Shalom now. 13-2 Flames lead.
Faith was pleading on that one. That was a tight one. That one was hard to say though too. Especially right there in the middle of the floor, yellow on yellow. It's really hard to see.
Rice serving it up for the Flames. Good dig there by the Falcon player. Outside to Myers. She just dinks it right over. Dug up by the Falcons. Free ball, Rice right there for it. Diller, she's over the net. Oh no. Some miscommunication there between the two Flames players.
It's, they can afford that one. They can afford that one, but they're
to the Falcons. And
number 4 back to serve, Peyton McMillan.
Oh, that's going to be out of bounds.
That was hard. It was right at her, and she just reacted. It's unfortunate it would have been out of bounds, but they just reacted.
That's right. I was thinking it was going to be out of bounds. That's a tough one. It's just, it was just reflexes basically on that for Wise.
And again, Faith 1 point at a time here.
Free ball by Shalom, and that's going to be deep.
All right, girls. That's enough.
We're
say good
timeout by Drew. He doesn't want anything to get going here.
He was reading my mind because I'm thinking timeout, timeout, timeout.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, just settle in.
Sometimes timeouts are about more of killing momentum than even. I mean, obviously it's a chance to talk to your girls and settle your own team down, but it's kind of can be a momentum breaker for the team that's on a roll.
Yes, exactly. And you don't want this to get too much closer. You want to put it away while you have.
You can kind of feel the momentum swinging a little bit, but 13-5,
But again, the Faith 1 point at a time. For Shalom, it's really 1 point. Side out.
Yeah.
Side
out brings up match point for the Flames, so that's what they need to do here. Diller off the top of the net, and she puts it away. And there's your match point now for Shalom. 14-5, the Flames lead here as Horton comes in for Casey Wise. And
let's go, Kenna. Let's put this away,
Kenna. Back and serve it up here. Match point number 1 for the Flames.
Yes. Okay, it's over. They continue the hard attacks here on their serves.
Kearns there reading that ball. Free ball over by Shalom.
Sent deep. That was nice.
Myers with the free ball, but that's going to go into the top of the net. Side out Falcons. As all Shalom needs to do now is side out, as they're leading 14-6. Another lefty here for the Falcons off the top of the net, but Myers there handles it nicely. Some miscommunication there between the Flames players. Falcons within 7 points now. As the server didn't like her toss, so she lets it go, gets a second chance.
Number 2, Ashton Randall, she's a very nice player.
Out of bounds on the pass by Shalom, point to the Falcons.
All right, Shalom, come on. Come on, Shalom. Relax. You know how to play.
Zook.
In!
He calls it out. Thought that was line, but he has a better angle than we do. Into the net, and there's the game. Shalom takes this semifinal, game 3, 15-9, and wins the match 2-1 over the Falcons of Faith Christian Academy. Nice job by both teams out here today.
Well done, well played by both teams. Good season.
Just excellent volleyball out here on the floor today by both those teams. Just fun to watch competitive volleyball, and the excitement and the heartbreak of playoff volleyball.
Look at the lineup for the high fives here.
love the students coming out to cheer on their classmates. And I think they could feel it, particularly there in the last 2 games. I think Shalom definitely felt that.
Faith is a strong team. They need to keep their heads up. They've played a good season.
For sure. You know, they fight hard. What was it? I mean, Did they get to 9 there that last game after being down like
They
12?
were 13-2. It was 13-2, wasn't it?
13-2, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 13-2.
Yeah,
So
no quit in the Falcons there, as you can tell by their play. They're aggressive.
Maybe it was 13-5, but nonetheless, I mean, they fought back. They got several points. They kept the attack going, and
definitely didn't go away easy. So
no.
anyhow, Shalom will advance now to the championship game tomorrow afternoon at 3:30, and they will take on the winner of the game coming up here, either the Grace Knights or the Eagles of Heritage Academy. Thanks to our viewers for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon here with our next semifinal game.
20 minutes.